It seems as though all of the microphone settings got absolutely bamboozled on. It's gonna be your boy Aggressive here, bringing you the Logitech G Ready to Play series. And yeah, I finally moved into my brand new place, and a lot of the stuff and setups here are in a little bit of a problematic situation, but don't worry about them, ladies and gentlemen, because we are here regardless to bring you all of the action. So as we jump on down straight over into the game, today is going to be a pretty big one, with Implosion going up against Dreadnoughts. Now, Dreadnoughts, we already know the squad. They're incredible in their own regard, have a lot of talented players, and a lot of players that are close to my heart as well. Assassin Sue being one of the first people that I ever played Valorant with back when it first started. It's like a wave of nostalgia to see these guys play again and finally see them on the big stage here as well. I'm happy. I'm pretty sure the players back at home are happy, and of course, you at the audience are ecstatic to see all of these plays. But on the other side, Implosion, though, they are, let's say, a little bit more on the slower side of things. Their ranks really did not showcase much of an opportunity that I could have had to turn this one around. But I guess if things go well for them, they can possibly pull off a miracle. But miracles don't happen often. And to expect something like this against such a high caliber team, I think they just have to take it as a learning experience at the get-go. Composition is going to be quite standard from both teams. Double initiator comp on the other end, and I like this pickup of the Fade and of course the KO. The KO just can easily demolish any of the corners that the Fade is able to gain some value out of. And the real deal of the matter is, if you use Fade's Fade Seeker ability and then you throw in a flash right behind it, how do you really dodge the flash? You can. Something's gonna hit you, and that will be the thing that causes you the most amount of damage. But on the other side of things, man, oh man, does it look to be a little bit more one-sided than ever? The compositional disadvantage will be present, and that compositional disadvantage has me worried here drastically for everything. But for now, let's just see what the teams have in store for us. They're taking it quite slow. They're not really being as aggressive as you would have expected from the defensive side. The setups are quite on the back end receiver and without any smokes. I don't know, man. Feels to be one of those games that you really don't really have a lot of high hopes for, but again, you could be surprised. Some bits of information being gained over onto one side. Maybe the first initial shot will get them the kill as well. Nothing to be netted just yet. They need more time. They need some more information. And Z, looking for the first initial engagement, waiting for his teammate to take the fight, taking a swing, and oh my god, Assassin comes in down strong. First initial kill, good for him. But they need way more to push their way forward. Spike's been dropped, and side's been cleared. They're gonna take it for pretty much free here. Nothing much to worry about at all. And that astral utility, it's gonna be pushed on back. With this information being gained and the angle being completely covered, they have the perfect opportunity to continue to take on this fight, regardless of whatever situation they're put into. Good shots from Sim. Assassin's gonna be able to shut down another one on the back end. They need to worry about even more players coming in. Here comes a knife and here comes the fake. And that's gonna be UDEF being able to get two very important kills. And that is the beauty of being up late in the night. Completely turning this round on top of his head. My oh my, is it a treat to watch. I really hope that you guys are not having any issues with my microphone, because quite echoey in my room, because the room's quite empty. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit better when things start to settle down. If the entire place filled up with possibly a lot of Valorant posters.
Here.
But for now, you guys just gotta deal with it for a while. It's okay though. Regardless, pushing our way out. Do see a little bit more of an aggressive hold, and Asanda Vexen's gonna be able to find that first initial kill, but dead shots on the other side. There's so much to worry about. Doesn't even spot out the angle. He's gonna get caught out completely. They're gonna run their way in towards the side. One person's on mid. That's gonna be a spray. Assassin's gonna be able to take it all down. They're looking for some more, and UDED holds around the corner, picks up another kill. And now Ixen, 3 kills for him. Let's get it. Dopamine's gonna take it out almost instantaneously. 0-2 scoreline coming in for the side of the attack. If there's anything to say about this matchup from the first initial 2 rounds, you can already see that The bodies just keep on dropping, and the members of Dreadnought are not even trying to hold anything back. The fact is, Dreadnought, they have the buys to continue, but for the defense, what are they opting to go in for, actually? Phantoms and Vandals will come in with a couple of light buys on the Spectre. That's all that they have enough money for, sadly. This is all that they need to work with. Pushing their way up, boosting. Makes a slight little bit of a noise. That's gonna give the audio cues that the players are heading towards this side. Praise just jumps straight into the waiting crosshairs of the players, and that's just gonna be a problem. But Dopamine, okay, takes down Extend with a spray. Gives them something with consent being on the sidelines as well. Zendo, he's not going to be able to get much done with his buddy Deadshot. Seems to be a little bit of a disconnection issue as well from one of the players. They're lagging quite heavily, and this lag does not look to be going away anytime soon. It's pretty rough for them, it's pretty bad for them, but again, just opting for these jiggle peaks, and they're just trying to play it all slow. Vandals will get picked up, so they have some weaponry to work with, but this retake seems close to impossible. But wow, he misses a shot. That's going to be a costly one, and it's all up to the Sage to try and hold down the defenders, try to slow them down for as long as he can. Possibly could have gone in for another shot if he was confident enough with it. With 12 HP, he didn't want to risk it. And Z, he's just going to be able to play time. Run his way back, maybe possibly pick himself up a gun. That's all that he needs. They have the round, and they have the play. But a very expensive round regardless. The defenders, the fact that they were able to shut down so many of the guns could be an issue for the attackers, but for now, they still have enough buys to go around. But if they do lose out on this round, then I do believe that the problems will start to arise. Again, force buys coming in from both ends. They have enough money to go in for these buys. Dopamine opting for the Spectre once more, saving up a little bit with his team. And this save should allow them to stabilize, possibly get an operator online. But that's a little bit more for wishful thinking in my books. Even if you ever have an operator, you can't easily take over these sidelines now, can you? Pushing his way up. Oh, wait a minute. That's so beautiful. That's gonna be another one, but Dopamine immediately comes in with a push to shut down one of the players. They're looking for a couple of more bodies to drop. Here comes the Sage, but the shots were missed, and Boosted Wild's gonna be able to turn around and get that final pickup.
There.
Last couple of free game kills. Take a swing, buddy, and take a fight. It's gonna be C offline being able to find that frag. 0 and 4. The swing was absolutely gorgeous coming in. And hey, they take it all back, and it's a 0 and 4. Good rounds, good plays, and good shots. Because it seems as though the way that this match will pan out, we know for a fact that the members of Dreadnought are just going to be able to take this because they're way more confident in their own fighting capabilities. Being capable in taking so many of these engagements just makes it way better. They're gonna keep on going in for this fight, but this judge could be a problem. He's not gonna get cleared out. No one's gonna check his corner, and the judge is gonna be able to rain hell from above. Beautiful amounts of damage being done from the side of Dopamine. And Udead possibly getting one more kill if he does find some value with the Odin. Doesn't really get out much. And okay, he's gonna dance with the devil himself. Maybe possibly getting another kill on from the sidelines. And if around the corner, just needs to run his way around as much as he possibly can to maybe find something out here. But doesn't seem to be the case at all. The defenders, they're able to hold. And the spray's just not gonna happen. Not today, anytime soon. Lineup comes in from one side. They're gonna try to hold this one down, and this should be a freebie kill for them, but no, listen, he has so much utility to play around with. If he just needs to wait until the spike diffuse comes in one more time, that's gonna be a flash, that's gonna be a dash. Shot, that's gonna be a costly one, but is there enough time to go in for this defuse? There's just enough, and that's all that he needs to take this one away. 2 seconds left on the clock, and Afif wasn't for a tiny little bit of a teabag. The flash doesn't really do the effect that it really needed to do. Next 10, he's possibly kicking himself for that one. If he just opted to go in for the full-on spray and the kill, things would have gone a lot more differently for their side.
Reyna, take him all down. Get out of my way.
Expect an upwards play here. Again, it doesn't seem to be a case of what they're really going for. Extend, trying to go in for a very hyper-aggressive play. Doesn't really find out much. Open in again, hiding around the corner. Does find another pickup, but these trades are so beautiful. Coming in from multiple sidelines. Uded's gonna be able to shut down one more player at the bare minimum. But for how long is the real question. It is a 1 versus 2 situation pretty much, because this reset is not gonna be an easy one to get. And oh god, Uded misses out on a lot of these important frags. And he's gonna get taken out because of it. 2 and 4, and these are the rounds that you just cannot lose. Clear out every single one of your corners here, buddies, because if you miss out on these shots, these players will punish you. Yes, they may be of lower rank, but their fundamentals have to be present to play at a tournament setting. And these fundamentals, even though they are on the most basic level, is enough to carry them over to these 2 rounds. Last buys coming in from the members of the attack, and if they lose here, their buys will look extremely scrappy. Yes, Vandals and Phantoms will be on the cards, but not for long, if this is how it all pans out. Play it smart and play it slow. Otherwise, it's horrible.
You should run. Take hold.
Aggressive play over onto one side, and Uded's gonna be able to take down another one. Seekers gain some levels of information, and this information being gained, it will be the most important fact for all of them. Uded again coming in with the aggressive rush, possibly gonna be able to shut down a couple of more of these players. He finds one more, and yep, that's gonna be the final kill. Uded with the 4K doesn't find the ace, but Z's gonna be the one to steal it. Flawless round coming in for the members of the attack. And that's how it all goes. I know, man. Whenever Uded's trying to go in for a rush, that guy's just not gonna stop. 2 and 5. And members of Dreadnought sent a message. But will this message be felt? That is what we really need to find out. Dopamine again, tried to play it sneaky, but not this time. It's not gonna work, not every single time, especially against players of Dreadnought's caliber. You need to constantly switch up your playstyle, but it's just not happening. Again, they completely forgot about the mid sideline. They left it open, and as soon as Uded heard the shots of the fire taken, that's gonna be a bodies drop in, but okay. Munna, some beautifuls on their own sides. That's all that they required. Lockdown's gonna be able to gain even more value. The flash comes in from the side, but Munna's not gonna be able to do anything here. The flash completely brings him down a couple of pegs, and 2 and 6 going to take it all away. The members of Dreadnought are just cutting them down as if they're a knife, cutting through hot butter.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do. Obscuring vision.
Oh, okay, that nearly got caught out there if he wasn't careful, but it's completely okay. We're just gonna take it all the way back, bring it back a couple of stages, because if you don't, it could be looking quite bad for you. But on the other side, still opting to go in for aggressive rushes and aggressive swings. And Moonlight's gonna be able to turn things around slightly, but you did. Careful with the sprays here, buddy. You could be fighting for a bit more than you can chew if you're not careful. 16 HP at a dream. He's still opting to go in for the full-on spray. Again, Dopamine's gonna be the thing that shuts down another one of these players. Unit finds his third. He's going up for his ace, but to get an ace on 16 HP, he needs close to a miracle to make this one happen. 2 sidelines to cover, one from heaven, one from bottom. Should be able to catch out the heaven player in just a little bit. Spots out another one, up for the ace. And he's gonna be looking for it. He's hungry for the swing, he's hungry for the peak, and that's all that he was waiting for. Afif heard the updraft, waits for the engagement, and that all was it for him. Extend catches out him on the corner. Dreadnought, yeah, just on another level. See, Uded's just flying around all over the place, being a nuisance, but everyone else is also pulling their weight when it comes down to the trades. Yeah, it feels a little bit disorganized because, of course, members of Dreadnought are way too confident for their own good, but confidence is key sometimes whenever you play the game of Valorant. Because confidence is what allows you to be an absolute game changer for you as an individual player and also for your team. And again, we see the fast rush, we see the swing, we see the plays. That's gonna be another player walking straight into the awaiting arms of the Nebula. That gravitational well could be a game changer, but they're still not clearing all the corners. That's pretty bad. Afif's gonna be able to shut down one player. But it's a 1-for-1 trade. 1-for-2 trade, sorry, and the defenders, they need to be the ones who take the side. No one playing from the outside of the side is a tiny bit questionable considering the Astral Divide is present, but let's see what their game plan is. And I do believe it's just you that completely cutting through everyone like as if they're sashimi. The other end of this, though. Dopamine. I don't expect him to get out much here. What's other ball takes a 1-more kill, but time's not gonna be on his side, but Assassin didn't need to opt to go in for that full-on commitment of the spray, but it's completely fine. Dopamine's gonna try to run away, but Extend does get the kill. Damage has been equalized, but a little bit of a sus spray can be questionable, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. They're on this 2-8 scoreline, so it's completely okay. Very aggressive with the Marshall. That is going to be a costly one. He's going to dip out almost immediately. Some players have been caught, but with so many utility, so much utility being thrown at the defenders, there's not much that they can do other than being corralled down over into a corner. Uded finally is going to be able to succumb to his own forms of aggression, but again, on the other side, we do see the problem starting to arise. Maybe another body to get dropped and Z offline. He's finally gone offline from the server as well. Needs to wait until he can get back on the other end. But seemingly seems to be a one-sided affair. Not really much to be given, not really much to be taken. They're gonna get the final couple of frags. That's good for one, and Extend's gonna be able to reposition his closer for the final. That shot doesn't find the kill. 2-9 scoreline, possibly heading down over to a complete and utter shutdown. Things don't look that good, but hey, getting a couple of more pickups is all that they require. Get it done and bring it all away. Otherwise, may end up in a completely different place.
Heads down, guns up, get deadly.
Slow push up from Afif though, and Afif may be able to get this frag on the one, but you okay, you dead. Holy hell, this guy just came in with a no-scope to completely break the walls. Final player remaining, they're gonna try to rush him down. Nothing much that Consent can do to try and survive this one. Consent didn't really get a lot of consent considering what happened there. Poor Jai just got completely blinded. Put down over into a corner, and a lot of unspeakable things that we don't really talk about here on stream, but my god, was that absolutely savage. The members of Dreadnought, they're not even stopping for a second at this composition with the fade and now. The KO is just so dominant on the map of Ascent. How much can you do here? Not much, because the flash comes in from the corner. You have to worry about the sheer amount of utility that's being disabled just by the 0 point alone. We're not even considering the null command. And the only way you can stop players from pushing through with a Fade ultimate is through the usage of your abilities. And if you shut down the only means of defense as well here, it's not gonna look that good. And here comes you dead. It's just being an absolute nightmare. Sitting inside of the smoke, okay. Casually gets another kill. It's completely fine. The shorty is gonna be the only thing that they get. So,
Blocking vision.
are we gonna chill here or are we gonna go in for frags? It's a real question. Ooh, Assassin nearly shuts down Una. The crosshair placement was good, but the angle was not constant just yet. Position's being given away, and now he's stuck in the worst possible spot that he could be in. Where do you run and where do you hide, Assassin? Because if the players opt to go in for a peek on top of you, it could be quite bad. But again, we do see Deadshot making his way out. Position's already been given away. They can easily run towards the other sideline and just play it from there. Jiggling around and Nexon. It's looking to be a tiny bit cheeky, but I don't think he's going to risk it anytime soon. Looking up over towards one. Should spot out the head at any second. Does find the player, but Sent
Spike down mid.
catches out both players on the other side, and this is pretty bad.
Last player
They need to pick up the spike, and they're not going to be able to get it anytime soon. It's going to be boosted, being able to turn things around to try and go in for the kill. It's going to be able to get it. Deadshot, nice try from him, though. You have to give it to the guys that they were able to take control of the full map, and with consent pushing his way up from B main, getting that first initial shot. All that they needed to take it back. Nicely done, because now the attackers, they're on the strong side, because double digits have already been reached and you lost out on the pistol round. They're opting to go in for buys. They don't really have much of a choice. And if they don't go in for the buys here, it could be quite detrimental for them. Not gonna be the most happiest of people if they don't find these shots. That's gonna be another death coming in from the side of the mid side lines. Bulldog, we completely picked up on Assassin.
Spike down A.
It's so strong, it's so beautiful on this engagement. Boosted, still alive, still kicking, looking for more here. Through the smoke into one, and Udet's gonna be able to chop his head clean off. Not really a lot of money to work with either of the attackers. They need something here. They need close to a miracle, but I don't think even the biggest miracles can save you from this round. 4 versus 2 situation. Don't really have any guns to work with either. Frenzy needs to pop off, and that pop off, I don't think it's gonna happen here today at least. They've already gotten all the info that they need, and the boost is just pushing his way up. Not really much to say other than go in for the plant, gonna get shut down immediately, and Boosted's gonna be able to immediately get that second frag up. 3 kills for him, and the 12th round on the board for the side of Dreadnoughts. My god. This team never plays through maze.
Match point.
Turn out. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Oh my god. He is just going in for swings, man. This guy is hungry for even more kills. Aggressive push up down onto one. Should be able to find that first initial engagement. And yep, he does get the kill as well. They're looking for more bodies to drop here, but can't go in for this push. Not anytime soon. They know the last couple of players are over towards that A side, but the real question is, are they going to try to go in for a full-on swing back? Lineup's going to be present from the Fade. Tries to gain some information, but Z doesn't get much. Push up from the other side. Here comes the bodies to pile up. And you would question exactly what's there. Much aggression here. That aggression really did cost them everything on that sideline. Sage wall comes up. They're gonna push their way in towards the side. You get a bit of information and consent again. His swings are just so dominant every single time. He doesn't miss those shots, and this is one of the main reasons why he's able to hold. Assassin caught between two places, doesn't know where to shoot, doesn't know where to look. And it's all up to Extend. He's been so good, and he's just getting better and better and better over time. Knows for a fact the last player is holding from the side of Garden. That's all the places that he needs to look towards. Gonna take a swing, but Extend's gonna be even better here on this engagement. That's gonna be the round. That's gonna be the win. 13-2 victory for the members of Dreadnought.
Defenders win.
And that is the beauty of it all. Nicely done. Because Dreadnought, they're going to move on down over to the next round. And for the members of Implosion, I guess just keep playing the game and get better over time. Because this was a skill mismatch and there's not much that you can do about it. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be heading on out. And see you tomorrow. So we're going to see you soon, sorry, with a lot more action because we still have one more game to go. Bye-bye. See you then.